Beloved child of God, the Christian life is not without battles. The scriptures clearly remind us that our warfare is real, but the assurance we have is that God has equipped us with weapons that are not of the flesh but of the Spirit. These weapons are powerful, divinely ordained, and mighty in God to demolish every stronghold of the enemy. Strongholds represent patterns of resistance, spiritual or physical barriers that stand against your God-ordained inheritance. Yet none of them can withstand the force of the spiritual weapons given to us. God, in His infinite wisdom and mercy, has not left us defenseless. He has armed us with effective spiritual tools for victorious living. These include His unfailing word, which is sharper than any two-edged sword, Hebrews 4:12. Prayer and fasting, which shift atmospheres and break chains. Love, which conquers hate. Giving, which releases supernatural provision. Mercy, which triumphs over judgment. Righteousness, which guards our hearts, and holiness, which grants us boldness before His throne. Each of these weapons is mighty through God and designed for guaranteed victory. When we look at David's encounter with Goliath, it becomes clear that battles are not won by human strength, size, or skill, but by reliance on God's spiritual power. David did not rely on Saul's armor or human strategy, but he went in the name of the Lord of hosts, with just a sling and a stone in the physical, but with faith in God's covenant in the spiritual, he brought down a giant. Likewise, our victories today are not a matter of worldly tactics, but of wielding the spiritual weapons entrusted to us. The only hindrance we may face is complacency or passivity. Many times believers are defeated not because the enemy is stronger, but because they fail to engage the divine weapons at their disposal. Child of God, you must rise up with courage, put on the full armor of God, and contend earnestly in the Spirit. Refuse to remain passive while the enemy roars. Instead, take your stand in faith. Surely in Christ Jesus, our victory is already secured. Walk in that victory daily, for the weapons of our warfare are indeed mighty through God.